I want to talk about Gabriel Silva and the Ben Davis fight. So in that fight, Gabe Silva did what he's supposed to do as the professional boxer fighting the debut, just a commentator. And I was interested in this fight because, of course, my guy Ben Davis was a commentator. I wanted to see how that knowledge translates to the ring under the lights. And very surprisingly, he did very well in terms of his composure and just what he did in the actual fight. He was trying to create angles and lots of head movement, not trying to be a stationary target. So, I mean, that's what I expect. I expect him to get knocked down. He got knocked down a couple times. Gabe got him out of there in the first round. And so, yeah, I think I don't think that's a predictor if the guy's going to win the fight. But if you put him against a guy that's in a similar experience level, then he's definitely going to win that fight, 100%. Just needs to lose a little bit more weight if you're going to fight again. I don't think Gabe's going to fight again. I mean, not Gabe, Ben. But next we could talk about Arms a little bit in his fight. Looks like he's been training hard. Maybe lost a little bit more muscle compared to his first fight with Minicon back in March 2022 on Showstar. Man, Master Uguay had a lot of confidence coming into the fight, had a lot of personality, had a lot of comedy. A lot of people was backing him in this fight. But his opponent pulled out. He might would have won that fight, but his opponent pulled out. So he had to fight Arms, and that was scary. That was scary as a watcher, because it just, man, he's been training with shoe fighters. And it looks like that's all he's been doing since the March fight. He just stayed in the gym, stayed active, stayed sparring because he was real sharp and real accurate in that fight against Master Uguay. So congrats to Arms. He did a good job. I love him seeing a heavyweight match against Chase Demore, really. Chase Demore or maybe a Minicon rematch. I think, yeah, that would be a good fight. The heavyweight division is kind of getting bigger. It's not as big as the other divisions, but it's going to get bigger. Yeah, congrats to Arms. I think I spoke on everything for Misfits 009. Yeah, just Master Uguay. He just the experience under the lights, he just froze. He just froze and stopped doing the things that he trained to do. He just, man, it was just hard to watch. He was just so... He just wasn't ready. He just wasn't ready. So he took it to heart, you know. As you can see, they hugging right there. But after the fight, he took it real to heart. He couldn't sleep. I saw his tweet about he couldn't sleep, and he just been on his mind. Like, just get back to the drawing board. You know what to do next. Maybe have some amateur fights. Because not everyone's going to perform great like a Ben Davis on the first fight. This is just an extreme outlier. Ben Davis, he had the composure of, if I can compare it to anyone, he had the composure of O.J. Rose. Like his first time fighting Kimbo Slice Jr. and his second time fighting Callum. Like when pressure comes, he was just like, hey, I'm going to get right to it. I'm still going to stick to the game plan. Even though in Ben Davis, it's clear it didn't work out for him, but you get the point. He was very composed. And I want to know that about O.J. Rose. That's another thing about him. Got to document his journey in terms of this boxing journey he's having, because I'm pretty sure a lot of other people has those questions as well. I mean, how do you have that much composure being an amateur, like a beginner? A lot of people don't have that just off the jump. Maybe you should do some rewatch some of his old fights and kind of explain what the training was like up into it, because it's kind of, I got to do my research on him, but I'm pretty sure he didn't do anything like that yet. But that's Misfits 009. It was a very solid card. I think I talk about everything. The Pro Tournament is it's coming up soon. I don't know when and what it's going to look like, but I know, now we know, since the winner of the main event, Idris Virgo, you know, he's going to be in it. You can throw a lot of people in there, man. You can throw Tyrone Woodley in the tournament. You can throw... just throw a lot of guys. Hopefully they all be in the same weight class, because it just makes sense. They have to be in, 180, I think 175. Idris Virgo fought at Aaron Trauma's in. So it's going to be a pretty stacked thing. I don't know how we would run it, though. I don't know how they would run that. But yeah, I think I'll wrap this up. See you guys.